as we get some medical attention from Mets. We are getting on with our main event here. Wow.
Well, we got to move on to the important stuff, and that is our main event of the evening. Big title, big fight feel. Here's Chris Desmond.
The heat seeker, Chris Desmond.
With his own brand new shirt and all. Pro Wrestling Tees. You know where to get it, folks.
Crowd wants their pizza from Desmond. I think you're here on the wrong night. We will have it at Monster Factory Summer Splashdown, I believe.
We ain't getting pizza tonight, but Desmond's about to give the crowd something they can sink their teeth into, and that's hopefully the two-time champion. Gonna brew my hair for this ring?
Without a doubt.
I told mine 3 months ago.
You got 30 minutes to get that pizza in.
I'm sure Desmond's hoping it's not going to take him 30 minutes to beat Luke DiSangro here tonight.
Or it's going to take 30 minutes for Twitch to get out here. Oh, there's the music right on cue as I say that.
We'll mention the man and he shall appear. Luke DiSangro now coming to the ring in that Temple University jersey, paying tribute to the late John DiSangro, the director of basketball. Luke DiSangro's been through a lot as he comes face to face with a man who took him to the limit upon their last meeting.
Look at that stare down right there. Desmond, wants some space. I don't blame him. That was a uncomfortably close distance Twitch had from his face.
I don't think DiSangro cares. This man is out here. You see the look in his eyes. He is a man on a mission.
Oh man, look, yeah, you got that sunken look, staring dead into the eyes of Chris Desmond. No theatrics, no celebration, no nothing from Twitch.
Introducing the challenger from Somerdale, New Jersey, weighing in at 180 pounds, Chris Desmond! Introducing the champion from Levintown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, the reigning, defending Monster Factory champion, Luke DiSangro!
Twitch and Desmond nearly butting heads there. Main event time on our 4th of July episode of TRL 91. Desmond the challenger, Twitch the champion. Big Monster Factory championship on the line.
I feel the tension in the air. DiSangro managed to pull it off last time.
And here we go. Big fight feel at the Monster Factory. It's not often you get a match like this on a Friday night. Hell, it's not even often you get a card like this. Tag title, Supersonic title, that big battle royale, all in the span of an hour and 20 minutes.
It's Independence Day. We got to be firing on all cylinders here as these two lock up, struggling for control as Desmond gets the headlock in the early going.
Scoring first blood, wrenching that arm into his elbow there to get some more leverage on the headlock. A Twitch.
Sent him into the ropes.
10 years of training paying off there.
Shoulder tackle, up and over. Hip toss blocked.
Oh, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks.
Whoa.
Oh.
And look at the stalemate. That intense stare between DiSangro and Desmond.
And if I had any more blocks, I'd be able to build a tower out of Legos there. Anyways, another lock up in the middle of the ring. Luke DiSangro. Headlock of his own there. Oh, cartwheels over the drop down. Desmond takes him out with the drop toe hold. Now kicks to the chest. Desmond misses the double stomp there, but catches him with a deep arm drag and wrenches in the armbar.
The champion backed into the corner as Desmond whips him across the ring. DiSangro, the reversal. Desmond flies up and over. I think Desmond might have tweaked his ankle there as he landed, allowing DiSangro to get the back elbow.
He looked like he was grabbing his quad there for a second, or that knee area. But regardless, yeah, some landings can be a bit funky at times. Luke DiSangro connects with that European uppercut.
Charging in.
Yeah, hyping himself up by saying he moved like a Pokemon, but catches him with the clothesline.
Into the cover. Kick out after 2. Desmond lucky that uppercut was all that DiSangro went for. You hang out too long in the corner, you might get hit with a mouthful of shame.
Oh, that's what that's called.
And sending him through the ropes out to the outside.
I mean, I guess it gives, I don't know why he did that, gives Desmond some more breathing room. Is DiSangro looking to fly? Does he have wings of his own?
Oh, and Desmond cuts him off.
Is promptly grounded.
No fly zone here. Oh, Desmond, I thought he was going to hit him with the chair, but I think scoring some innovative offense here. A drive-by drop kick using the chair for a little boost.
That's a beautiful move right there from Chris Desmond. Now Luke DiSangro is kind of reeling there.
Definitely feeling, and this is not a hardcore match here, Desmond. He's got the trash can. You wonder what he's going to do with it.
Hey, I would go to any lengths necessary to win the
and
Monster
he gets
Factory
reversed
champion.
into the trash can. Fortunately, did not knock it over.
The Cowards are having a bad time catching the action, but Desmond and DiSangro at a count of 7 now.
Desmond get thrown back in the ring by DiSangro, who's getting back in himself. I don't think Desmond knows where he is. Firing back with shots to the body of DiSangro.
DiSangro thinks he can just tank all those shots, and
oh, look at that combination there with the kick and the sweep.
did he go to the Red Dragon Dojo for that offense, or what?
Definitely looks like he took a page out of Papa Juice's book, and a reverse roundhouse. Look at the confidence on display by DiSangro there.
Yeah, Twitch is full of sweat, but brushing off the shoulder like it's nothing. The dichotomy of this individual will never cease to amaze me.
Desmond, I think DiSangro spent a little too much time taunting Desmond with a kick to the back of the head.
DiSangro spends too much time talking in general. You got to get to the action, brother.
DiSangro with a spinning toe hold, trying to take out the leg of Chris Desmond, possibly to maybe disable the Heat Seeker.
Oh, you're forgetting Desmond has one free leg he can kick you with, and he can kick pretty hard.
True, but if you take out that leg, weakens the Heat Seeker, weakens the speed to which he can get to the top rope to hit the spiral tap.
That is true. Desmond's got to watch out for that.
DiSangro knows him so well and has him scouted. Big roll up by DiSangro. Almost got the 3 and into a stretch muffler. Rare submission move here.
Got the hands locked. Twitch is carrying a lot of weight here. His own weight as well as Desmond's.
Maybe carrying a lot of weight, but he's got that leg stretched. It's an awkward angle of the hip. And Desmond head scissors out of it. Jumps up and over for a sunset flip. DiSangro rolls through. Pin combination of his own. Desmond reverses. Series of pin attempts.
They're rocking around in there, Skyler.
And you gotta watch, because any one of these pin attempts could be successful if you get caught in the wrong position.
They're swinging around like Benny Goodman in there.
The referee having a little bit of an issue keeping up there. That's how fast those pins are being reversed. Double clothesline, and both men are down.
Function at the junction in the middle of the ring. You get some recovery time on the mat, but they got to the count of 10 or this match gets thrown out.
Desmond is close enough that he might be able to go for a pin, but he opts not to.
Yeah, Twitch is already getting up to his feet.
Possible strategy there. Desmond with a clothesline. DiSangro getting right up from it, maybe not able to put the full force of the clothesline in because of that weakened leg, but it's not going to keep him from trying to use those educated feet.
With every kick, Desmond wants to take Luke's block off.
Trading discus elbows.
Charging up that arm.
Oh, DiSangro missed a discus elbow, went for another one, and the kick power on display from Chris Desmond.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to pin Luke DiSangro in that position. You got to get him onto his back.
And a clothesline drops Desmond.
Put everything you had into that line, and now...
Oh! Sensory overload. That wasn't a sensory overload.
I think he said Monster Raid.
Yes, it was.
I don't know, Twitch's roster is confusing, but anyways.
Definitely has a plethora of moves in his arsenal to pull from. Monster Raid doesn't get the job done, unfortunately. DiSangro, I think, rethinking his
We got a
game
pizza
plan.
chant.
DiSangro taunting Desmond as he pulls him up.
That's his problem. He talks too much.
Oh, and a well, sign language there from Chris Desmond.
This is a PG show, Chris.
I think the PG in this rivalry went out of the window a long time ago.
Well, both men obviously having deep issues with one another.
DiSangro signaling for the end of it. Well, missing the kick.
Oh,
Desmond is going for a half and half.
Twitch drags him.
Looking mouthful of shame. Desmond rebounds with a lariat.
That
Turning
one
Twitch
will
inside
actually
out.
knock your block off. Double underhook, the message.
Is that it? Wow. Unbelievable. DiSangro barely able to get that shoulder up. Keeps this match going.
Both these men have thrown some of their best shots, but I repeat, some of them. Heat Seeker hasn't come out. The Spiral Tap hasn't come out. A lot of beautiful
Neither
weapons.
has the sensory overload. Neither has the mouth full of shame. Neither has the nervous breakdown. Can't underestimate the arsenal of either one of these men. Chops to the chest, lighting DiSangro up.
Well, it was Twitch who interfered in the match where Chris Desmond lost the Monster Factory Championship, cost him the title, and then won it for himself a couple of weeks later.
Corkscrew neck breaker by Desmond. Well, it's looking for the Heat Seeker, but the leg got caught. And now, Regalplex kick out after two.
What a beautifully dangerous suplex there. Now both men down. We need a definitive winner. Only one can walk out as a champion. It doesn't matter how this match ends. And Twitch has the advantage in that regard.
Luke DiSangro came in this match knowing full good and well he was going to get taken to the limit. Desmond fighting out of that suplex attempt by DiSangro. Pulls him back by the tights.
Flips through the back suplex.
Big discus elbow. And now, oh, leaping Spanish fly off the mat into the cover.
That may have been the first wrestling move I've ever seen that may have legitimately defied every law of physics I've ever read in my entire life. That boggles my mind. We need a scientist to go over the angles of that one, but regardless, both men are still in it. Desmond gets up first, mounts the first offensive maneuver. Another running form into the corner. He's got to chop down Luke DiSangro, but
DiSangro with a Baisaku knee into the cover. Almost got it.
and
Desmond
running knee.
Got that shoulder up at the very last second.
Well, maybe if Desmond wins, the crowd gets free pizza, but Lucas with that bulldog choke. Very underrated submission hold. And,
here it comes. Oh!
and that's why you
DiSangro
don't run your mouth, Twitch.
He got overloaded with a heat seeker there, and now he is in prime position as Desmond is thinking heat seeker, excuse me, spiral tap. Desmond got all of it.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable!
Good Lord, he did it!
I can't believe this.
I'm genuinely in utter disbelief.
What happened, Ridley?
Twitch ran his mouth. He did the one thing I always call him out for doing, and it cost him the one thing he worked his entire career. But somebody who's worked probably even harder, Chris Desmond, wins back the championship that was honestly stolen from him.
I think we're celebrating with pizza tonight.
We certainly are. I'm getting a pie after this show, but Chris Desmond taking his rightful place atop the Monster Factory throne.
I think DiSangro may have taken his eye off the ball here, and now Desmond is a two-time Monster Factory champion. This is why you do not miss TRL. This is why you do not miss Monster Factory shows. Anything can happen at any time. Well, DiSangro taking the sportsmanship here. Might be a tough pill to swallow.
Chris Desmond, the man who probably deserves it the most out of every single person in this factory. I cannot think of another one who has worked harder than him.
Well, I don't think we've heard the last of DiSangro here in the Monster Factory Championship picture. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here tonight for the world-famous Monster Factory alongside Devlin Ridley. I am Skylar Ashwood. Thank you and good night.